hindrance right now in terms of the other teams have it, you just don't quite have that one or two more guys that you need?
That's fair to say, but I hate talking about it, because again, everybody on this roster, I brought them in here, and it's not fair to them because I always look at it instead of saying that, then coach do a good job of getting them better. So I spend more time with that, but sometimes it is what it is. I'm not trying to say that part because you give yourself a chance to win games. I think we have enough to win games, but if Keith have numbers like this, and a lot of it had to do with their defense. Kobe, shooting the ball like that, and Trey shooting like this, it's going to be a long night. Though Zach didn't score a lot, I thought he did a really good job defending, shot faking, getting in the paint, and making plays. So, but again, I just think that's the area, strengthening that bench and buying some time. Yes.
Coach, as we go to next week, right? All the teams that qualify for the tournament, you're 0-0, but you win, you stay, you lose, you go home. So I guess maybe how do you flip the mindset, or what do you do to this team to kind of get them ready to realize the urgency? Every game has to be there because the season's literally on the line.
They always come ready to play. They always come locked in and focused on the task at hand. But and everybody has something. Everybody has parts. But I still think we're the only team in this conference that has interior play as well as perimeter. You look at a lot of teams. Most teams, I would say 95% of the teams in the league, guard dominant. Guards can make plays, facilitate a lot of passes to their bigs. But we can go inside out. We just got to make sure we stay out of foul trouble, really stick to the game plan, and we get fatigued, try to buy some time off that bench.
Big Mike was terrific, as he is most nights. Just his motor. What's he meant the last 2 years to you in the program?
He's special, man. He's a guy. I would say like a son to me now because you spend so much time. And Mike, once he trusts you, he trusts you. Mike had the opportunity to do a lot of other things last year with money and resources from other programs, but it wasn't his desire. He wanted to be here because he trusts us as a staff. So it wasn't about a dollar, But he appreciates being here, appreciates the people, the community. There's a level of comfort. Like for example, he's looking to buy a car right now. His car's not working. Well, coach, I need to look at this car. What about this car? What about this price? How much should I spend? And that's the stuff you don't see on TV and games. That's the real life stuff. You got to be able to help in the system. Now they have their own money, so we ain't breaking no rules still. So they got their own money now, but you can help them. And I think that's the beautiful thing about it because he trusts you, and that's what. Of course, you want to win championships, but that's also what it's about as well. Helping this young man find his way in life because he trusts you. So you got to hold up your end of the bargain as a leader to make sure you see it through.
Coach, this will be the second straight regular season ending under 500. You can change that if you guys win the tournament.
Yeah.
What's your message to the nation to say, hey, this was an improvement, it wasn't what we wanted, but the improvement is being shown?
Man, we're in position to win a championship. If I'm here, we'll win a championship. I believe that without a doubt. There are some parts you have to get. You understand going into this next season, this conference, you know what you need. Patrick and his team has done a great job generating resources, financial resources to be that and do that. So our fan base there, they see the energy out there. They see a team that's competing and work hard. We just got to add a few pieces here and there. We'll do that. But I also think it's a credit to Kelsey, marketing department, their team for doing a great job of really motivating, pushing our fans to be a part of it, just generating a lot of different ideas, and so that can't be taken for granted as well. I just think our fans just consistently get on board, the other ones come on board because it'll be exciting brand of basketball.
Anything that surprised you in your first trip through Conference USA with what you've seen from the other teams?
Did anything surprise me?
In terms of style of play or talent-wise or anything?
Not really. It's what we expect. I think we'll be in great position to put ourselves in position to win this conference because you know what you need now. You have to have really good guards, and when I say good, not necessarily how many points they score, but you got to have size, length, physicality. And for me, I've always been a guy, on those wings, 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", so you can cover a lot of ground, do a lot of different things. I think right now we're a little thin on the perimeter for size and physicality, especially for how we want to play and be.
Yeah. Coach, we did not see Antoine Burnett against Sam Houston. He only had 4 minutes against WKU, and we did not see him this game. Do you think we'll be able to see him in these conference games?
We'll see. We'll see.
Coach, since the landscape has changed so much with players who are here today, gone tomorrow, you're a people person, so I know it's never bittersweet if you spend just a day with a kid or a year, but is there any difference now with the way senior year feels to you? Because, you don't have kids for 3 or 4 years, you got them for, like Keith, maybe a year?
You know, I was talking about that with one of my assistant coaches, Coach Crump, because I recruited him out of junior college. And we were just talking about, you know, it used to be you have a guy for 2 to 5 years. Now it's like, you know, some cases 1 year. But it's still about relationships. And I think one of the things we try to do as a staff, and probably more than ever, is spend time with them, because you don't have them as long. Try to get to know them, try to find out where they struggle. And we spend time talking to their parents. What's their struggles? What makes them tick? Why is he on the emotional roller coaster? What happens when this happens? You want to find those things out, and sometimes we have to ask some tough questions to their coaches and parents, because we want to know that you see certain things from a young man you've never seen before. It's like, how do we address this? Because we're not a staff that attacks and, you know, attack your character, you this, you know, we don't do a lot of that. But we do try to pull it out of you. We try to pull everything out of you to be successful, not only on the court but off the court as well. But it's always the same because of the relationships. And I've always had great relationships with players. When we're done playing it, all the places I've been, we still stay in contact. And then, you know, you're not going to have a relationship with everybody. Nothing wrong with that. As long as you're consistent in doing your job as a leader, that's all that really matters.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coach.